Hi everyone, here we are back for the next video on the Mercury. If you can remember from the last video, we had the spray epoxy primer, not epoxy primer, the isolated primer, I do apologise, which we put on after we spray polyestered. Now that's all been flatted off, and all the doors, bonnets and boot lid has all been taken off, as you can now see, and the insides of the shuts have been repaired and prepped, and a bit of the dash has also been stripped out of it, ready for us to prime up. But that's the stage we're at the moment. I'm about to apply these hybrid primer, which will then flat again, and then it'll be finally ready for paint. But this is the stage we're at now. I'll show you again in a bit once I've done it what it looks like. It'll be a slightly darker grey. Once again, we're using the Noble products, which you like to use. Like I said, it's the whole system is great on these classic cars. It works really well. So yeah, that's where we are at the moment. I'll show you again once we're all done, and then we'll also show you once the panels have all been hung up here, and also put in the hybrid primer. So that's where we are at the moment. Hopefully we'll get to see it painted soon. So there we go. Mercury's all primed up for the final time. Just got to give it a flat now, and back in here for masking up for the final paint. The panels will be coming in here shortly. We'll do the doors, bonnet, boot lid inside and out. So it's all ready. So it's all ready for me to prep again and ready to flat for ready for paint, the next stage and the final stage. So up next will be the doors and the bonnet and the boot lid. Here we are back in the oven with the panels for the Mercury, hinges, the dash, steel flat, doors, boot lid. The bonnet's over there in the corner. We'll be doing the inside of these and the outside, hence why it's up on the stands. And then once again, that'll be the final coat before painting. So we'll be just a 3 coats of hybrid primer. Once again, we're using all Noble products again. Once we've done that, like I said before, we'll be flattening it off, and then we'll all be back in here again, getting ready to for the final stage for paint, which will hopefully very soon you'll see the finished results. We'll do another little quick video of once we've primed them all, so you can see what it's like, and then it'll be back in the oven for painting. So all good. There we go. All the panels all primed now. So as you can see, sort of inside and out, the bonnet too. And the boot lid. As I said, all the inside, they'll all be painted the same colour as the outside. These are the last few bits we have left. Dash, glove box, etc. So that's where we are at the moment. Now we'll let that dry, and before we flat it, and then we'll flat it off next week, get it ready to get back in there for the paint again. So we'll see you in the next part with it in the oven getting ready for paint. See you soon.
So finally, the Mercury's ready for me to paint. The boys have worked hard and done their magic and got it ready for me. So as for the colour, if you look at the film, look at this car on the internet, it seems to be dark grey, light grey, silver, shiny, matte, semi. Obviously some of them were stunt cars and that, so what we've decided to do now is the customers pick what he wants it to look like in his head when he thinks about this car. So the colour we're going to do it is actually a colour that I've made. So I'm sure there'll be people out there that's going to say it's not right, it should be this, it should be that, but this is what the customer wants, and at the end of the day it's his car. So I'm going to be painting it with my piece gun again. I've got that back out, and I'll be doing it with MIPA base coat. And then I'll be putting a Noble lack on it, but I'll show you that when I've based it all up. So that's the Mercury all based up now, so I'm just about to lacquer it. I'm going to use the Noble 535 matte lacquer on this, and I've added just a touch of gloss lacquer in it, just to take the chalkiness off of it when it dries. Obviously again, I'm going to put that through my starter. So let's put some clear on it.
Hello everyone, this is the Nick and Mick show. Right,
welcome back to Bodyshop. Got my accomplice with me, Nicholas, with me today.
as you can see, this is the Cobra Merc we've done. Obviously we haven't chopped it, which we said in the first one, but we've painted it. Nick who owns it from Andover, come over yesterday and was absolutely over the moon with it, and we didn't want to put any pictures of it up until he's seen it. So yeah, let's come out. I'm going to put you over to our old man Nicholas, and he's going to go through a few things of what we've done since the last video. So
so the last video, or the last time you see this, Andy had it in the oven. He based it up, and he was just about to lacquer it, sorry. It's a matte lacquer, but he's put a 10% of the normal lacquer in it, just to take the chalkiness off of it. So it has ever such a slight sheen to it, but if you come in a bit closer, Mickey might be able to show you a bit. It's got a slight sheen, but it's not like 100% matte, which is what the customer wanted. We've done a few spray outs for him of different colours, different...
yeah, under the light, look, if you look like that, looks proper shiny under the light.
But it's different. He had a few spray outs of the same colour, but with different types of matte in it. So it's like a satin, then it was a full matte, and then he decided on this, which is a bit of a concoction of what Andy sort of made up, which is quite popular actually. 9 out of 10 when we do this, it's what we use because most people like it. But yeah, so as you can see, all the doors on it now, bonnets on it, it's got bootlids on it, and this is now ready to go to be put back together by another company now, which is all going to be who done the chop in the first place, and they're going to finish it off and get it ready for the customer to have back on the road and enjoy.
Yeah. Can you do an impression of Sylvester Stallone? Go on.
No, not today.
Oh, right. Yeah, so obviously in the film he drove this car. The guy's absolutely 100%, he wants it like dead like the original car, so it's going to have moon discs, BF Goodrich on it. I think they're going for the bucket seats and the roll cage and everything, so it should be out in the shows, I'd have thought, this year. Yeah, so that's it. Anything else, Nicholas?
I don't think so.
No, good work, mate. That's come out nice, isn't it?
That has, yeah. Well, so we're all pleased with it. Now it's back together. It looks stunning when all the chrome and everything.
Yeah, I think when the wheel colour, like the wheels and everything are changed, I think it'll look even better, don't you?
Yeah, can't wait to see it all finished.
No, right. Taddy bye, everyone.
Bye. Till next time.
Goodbye for me, and it's goodbye from him.